Hi, I'm happy I saw your video and you're gonna go try the role-playing thing, and Twitter says you played your first role-playing game. Yay! What game was it? You said it was a one-shot, like were there characters pre-generated? Do you know if it was D&D, if it was a fate-based system, if it was GURPS? Give me more information here. I gotta know. Tell me about your role-playing game. We played some games tonight also, and that's where the fanfiction thing comes in. So this game is called Codenames. And the layout is this. You have two spy masters sitting on one side of the table, the same side as each other, and on the other side of the table you have the teams. Any number of people, at least one person per team. And in between you is a 5x5 grid of unconnected words, of random words, and in front of the spy masters is a little key telling you which words of the 25 belong to the blue team, which words of the 25 belong to the red team, which are unclaimed, and one word is the assassin word. And you are trying to get your team members, as the spy master, to guess which words are your team's words. They're spies, like which spies in the field, which their code names are, without accidentally getting them to guess the other team's words, neutral words, or the assassin word, which ends the game. The assassin word ends the game. The other two just end the turn. The clues you're allowed to give are one word and a number. So I might say pond 3 and try to get my other person to guess like reeds, ice, and frog. And hope that they will make that connection and not accidentally guess, doctor, as in, oh, Amy Pond, Doctor Who, that's a connection Galia might make, and then they'd be wrong because that wasn't what I tried to get them to guess. And not that I didn't already know who Wagner was, but Greg said Wagner too, and I was like, oh, conductor and cycle, because of the chapter several in which the ring cycle is fairly prominent, and at least there's the football. Again, not that I didn't already know it, but it was, more forefront of my mind. So that was pretty rad. I don't remember when I last made a video for you. I think it was before my birthday. I'll give you a quick rundown. On the night of the 12th, we went to Ramen Bar, which is a fancy Pan-Asian place, and the food was so good. Oh my god. And Jason forgot to get a reservation for the place we were going to go until it was too late, which was fine. So as I'm sitting at Pod, he texts me and says, good news, I got us reservations tomorrow at Pod. And I was like, oh, funny story about that. I might have told you this story already. I can't remember. So regardless, so that was fine. So we spent Wednesday going back and forth about where we were going to go. I went to a speakeasy bar called the Randstead Room. It's like you enter through this like skeezy back door in an alley, and it's pretty dim, and there are like beautiful paintings of naked ladies all over the walls, and all the bartenders are like kind of chic. It's right behind El Rey's. There's like, chic speakeasy, and then also like some Mexican food if you want it. So that's pretty funny actually. And I got like some super fancy drinks. They're like, complex, and you can do a bartender's choice where the bartender's like, what's your liquor of choice? What's the flavor profile you're looking for? And I was like, tequila? Maybe kind of like smoky or spicy, and he made this super good drink with like chocolate bitters and like a dark sugar cube. I don't know. And they're like super fancy. There's like some drinks have like whipped egg whites. It's nice. I would totally go back there, and that was swell. This week has dragged on. It's Thursday night. Every day this week has felt like it should be Friday, including Monday. I just can't get over how long this week has been, but whatever. This is my last weekend of freedom before my semester starts. I've got a hell of a lot of reading to do. In fact, a bunch of textbooks should have showed up today, and I don't think they did. I really hope they show up tomorrow. I have so much reading to do. Tomorrow night I'm going to a Shabbat dinner with the organization Repair the World. And it's a like social justice dinner for MLK weekend. So you eat Shabbat dinner, and like we have conversations about racial justice, and I think that's pretty rad. And they're also sponsoring a whole lot of service projects all weekend, and I don't feel like doing them, which maybe makes me feel worse to say out loud. Like, I could do good things for the people around me, or I could not. Oh well. Our new employee at work is great. My pal Mike, you've probably never met him, but like he's been at a party or two of mine, and I referred him, and he's great. He's getting stuff done. He understands things. He's clever. I'm really pleased. We really needed the help, so I'm glad about that. And I don't have much planned this weekend. I've got a date with some guy from OkCupid on Saturday. His name is Kenny. I don't know if I can take someone seriously whose name is Kenny. Like, not Ken, Kenneth. Kenny. You're a grad student, man. Kenny? Whatever. We're gonna, like, eat lunch at Renata's Kitchen and then walk to the art museum, and I was like, I got a membership. I can get you in for not too expensive. We can do that, and if the date sucks, well, I've gotten lunch at a nice restaurant, and I've gone to the art museum, both of which are things I like, so it's pretty rad. And that's everything. I'm pretty busy next week with social things. Got some dates. I've got other things which I can't remember right now. And yeah, that's life. My semester's about to start, so away I go. You're great. Tell me everything about role-playing. I love you. I love you so much. Goodbye.